What's up guys, Gundam fan, welcome back, and today we are looking at this guy.
What was that? I am a Gundam.
Hey guys, welcome back, and yeah, we're looking at this guy. It's been a while since I've unboxed anything because I had a bit of time off due to being quite sick, so I was at a loss for money, so there was a little bit of a dry period. Hopefully soon there's going to be some more projects on the way, more unboxings and stuff like that. So thank you so much for all the new supporters and the subscribers and stuff like that. I'm almost at 1,000. It's amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, we're here to talk about this guy, straight over from Japan. I got this early so I can check it out for the channel for you guys, so you can see what's in the box, so you can get your pre-orders and your pre-order hype, you know, even more hyped, I guess. Because it is something to get hyped about, because I can't remember the last time I built a Master Grade that was like new, apart from the C-Packs, and what was that, last year? Because Bandai have been absolutely carpet bombing P Bandai and the G-Base, and that's fine, it's their products, they can do what they like, but when it comes to the Master Grades, it's been a little bit of a it's a bit dry, you know. The well is dry. Apart from like the MGSDs and stuff, are they Master Grades? Yeah, they are. You know, they are. Of course they are, because of the part count and the part quality, the plastic quality, and all the mobility and stuff like that. Yeah, they're Master Grades. You know, they deserve to be, you know, stand shoulder to shoulder with Master Grades. Of course they do. So it's you know, not to be too unfair, but in terms of 100 Master Grades, yeah, it's been a bit dry. So it's so exciting to have Vidar on the table, so we can check out the box. The artwork is absolutely fantastic. I am an absolute sucker for dual pistol Gundams, as anyone knows, melee Gundams and dual pistols. So this guy suits, look, ticks all the boxes. So super excited to get this. I am super excited also to see what changes they've made to the frame, because the Barbatos is a little bit, it needs a 2.0, 100%. You know, why would there be metal parts and adaptive parts for a kit if it was perfect out of the box, right? So you've got that to consider. So, you know, I've built and painted the Barbatos. I love the mold, I love the kit, but it's not without its shortcomings, unfortunately. So yeah, a 2.0 would be fantastic, whether we will get one or not. I'd like the Fluoros and a rebake Full City. You know, it would be nice to get a Goujon and a Fluoros, and that way you got all the team and whatnot. But you never know. Bandai they just do what they want, and that's cool because it keeps us on our toes. We never know what's coming next, and it's exciting. So when a new product lands, it's like, did we want a Vidar though? Did we? Are we? You know, everyone's like, oh man, I want that G Self, man. And so it's one of those things. Everyone's like got their own like wish list of Master Grades, and I was not expecting a Vidar. I wasn't. It came right out of left field. But here we are. The box is as normal. It's an IBO frame, so it's exactly the same layout as the Barbatos or Barbatos, however you pronounce it. But this guy comes with all sorts of different weaponry. Comes with the foils, the handguns, the foot blades, and so on. Also comes with a rifle. And the rifle has a magazine that you can slap in for a sort of diorama and posing and stuff like that, which is really cool. Oh, pardon me. Got this sent over to me from Japan. Paid retail for it. And yeah, shipping was really reasonable. But always, like I say in all of my videos, like support your local vendors and stuff like that. If you've got it on pre-ordered, you're going to get yours real soon. Don't worry about it. But we're going to open the box now and see what's inside. Now, I've got the back doors open today because spring has officially landed and it's beautiful outside, so you can probably hear the birds chirping and causing a racket. But I love that. I love the fact that there's bees buzzing around. There's people mowing their lawns, you know, that summertime vibe is on its way. So it has affected the lighting because I've got light coming in through that way. So I wanted to sort of have the garden in the background, because a little bit of nature goes a long way. It really lifts the spirit. Get out more, touch grass, etc. Right, so the inner frame, unlike the Barbatos, as far as I remember, the Barbatos had a brownie sort of colour to the inner frame. This has got a grey, and all the parts look really nice and clean. I'm not seeing any undergating. So I don't know how much of the original Barbatos sprues and stuff are going to be recycled. We will find out in the manual, I guess. These are all the pistons, which are painted. They're not dipped. It doesn't look like chrome, which is really nice. I prefer this method, which is almost like a painted on really nice silver. It's not chromed or plated. So yeah, this is my preferred method, because one, it saves on painting yourself, because they are as good as being painted. You might want to paint the ends or the knuckles, for example, so to give it a little bit more color separation. Like on these T bars here, you've got the knuckle here. You can probably paint that red or blue or whatever. It does come with some eye stickers and some color correcting stuff. You know, it's unfortunate. It doesn't come with water slides, so when painting this I will be adding water slides. So it's got to wait for those to be printed, because I think Bandai take their time with those. It's a very nice blue. It's almost got a little bit of indigo in it, a very slight. The thrusters are, the thruster internal bells are a really nice hot orange. I would say it's more of a red orange than a red. It's very nice. And you've got some cream parts here, as well as Vidar standing and sitting, and his character there looks fantastic. I like the way they've managed to mold his jacket so it flows, and almost looks like it's two parts of the figure. I am sorry if that is out of focus, but he looks absolutely fantastic. And there are some black, and it looks, this black, the closest I can like explain it is, it looks like Mr. Hobby 1500 black primer, like that really nice satin black finish. Very nice. This is going to look very nice as a straight build. If you don't put the stickers on, the stickers will ruin it, in my opinion. There's some more of that really nice satin black, and more of the grey. This is some leg parts, some AHAB reactor parts, some joints, probably hips, some shoulder parts here, some feet parts. Yeah, so the mixed bag on the old runner front. Here are the stickers. Never a fan. You know, if you put them on, fine. It's just that I you know, as a painter, I despise the stickers, and I think they should give you a set of these and water slides to give you the options. I know it's cost, but I'd rather have both of them. That way you've got the options to either put stickers on if you're not painting, and you put the water slides on if you're going the extra mile. It's got some nice clear parts here for the AHAB reactor. I think it's only got one, not two, like the Barbatos, I believe. I could be wrong. And this one does come with a reactor part to it, which is nice, because the Barbatos didn't have that. So it's got that extra. And more of the blue. Some more of those really nice thruster bells. Got some power cables here for the spine. And okay, we've got some gold parts, much like the Barbatos, for the hips, for I think the knees or the legs, and then the chest. I think this part is exactly the same. I don't know whether the Vidar is based on the Barbatos. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I watched the show, and I know there was frames and the Calamity Wars and so on, and Bale's one of the originals, and Barbatos, one of the originals, but I can't remember the Vidar's sort of backstory. The only Vidars I've built is the Full Mechanics, which wasn't too terrible, and the Kamaris Vidar HG, which was actually really good. That was a fun little build. So I'm going to really enjoy this. These are the backpack. I'm thinking these are like verniers or thrusters or some sort of apparatus on the back. And then the scabbards, is that how you call it? The scabbards for the foils, the blades, which has got like a multi-blade, one use and reload sort of vibe going on. So that's really unique to the Vidar itself. And then the Auto 9 Robocop handguns there, which look fantastic. I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping these ain't just one piece. No. There's a top rail. There's a slider as well. So cool. So it does have multiple parts for the handguns as well, which is nice because I will be posing this guy with 2 pistols because I'm all about that. With the Strike Noir, I've got it in a very, very similar pose to this on the shelf. There we are, the full art of the Vidar with some panel lining, no stickers, and probably a top coat just to give it a, this is what it might look like out of the box with just very, very minimal detailing. If this is painted, they've done a fucking remarkable job, is all I can say. I think there is a company or a studio that does these promotional builds, and I swear they paint them, but it does look like it's been straight built with some panel lining. So if they have painted this, then kudos to them, because it looks box fresh. Oh, it's called the Burst Saber. Okay, cool. Handguns and rifle. There's some bio about the Elia Pinata or the Mayo Pinata. The Gundam frame cloaked in a false mask. There's some bio from the story. If you've not read the manga or watched the movies, there is a lot of parts here that you are not using, which are from the Barbatos, which is surprising. I can't believe that there's this many parts that are not being used. So, you know, this entire sprue A1 and A2, there's what 10 parts you use? 12 parts? That's crazy. But hopefully there's the part in here for the Barbatos ankle I might be able to recycle, because the Barbatos toe is on a C-clip and the toe has a bend, but my C-clip stretched, and if I can recycle that part, because I believe I believe this guy has got a different toe. Oh no, he still uses the same toe bend. Okay, damn, scrub that. I'll double check now live while we're here in the feet, just to double check, because I really do not like that that clip, because it is so easy to stretch. Where are you? No, it doesn't. It uses a post with a hole, and you put the toe in via a sandwich post. So it is very, very secure in there, and that will not. So yeah, the toe part for the Barbatos, if it's in here, might be able to reuse that part. If you have suffered the same sort of fate with your Barbatos toes, you might be able to reuse that part. I can't see it, but yeah, it's one of those parts that that stress really easily, and the toe just pops off. I was going to have it on the table to show you what I mean, but I didn't want to uplift the Barbatos. This does have some unique. Oh, it does have 2 AHAB reactors. Okay. I wonder what that clear part's for then. That's going to be a nice surprise when I figure that out. When I get to that part, I'll show you the middle. There's some frame parts, frame images. While Gundam frames typically have 2 AHAB reactors, the Gundam Vidar is equipped with a 3rd reactor. Oh shit. Mounted on its backpack. This reactor is intended to disguise the unique frequency of the AHAB waves and has no direct effect on the machine's performance. Oh right, so it's just like a frequency changer rather than a performance boost. That's clever. Interesting stuff. It's all in here. Like, I'm answering my own questions. It's fantastic. There's a bio there for Vidar. We all knew who he was. That, you know, when they go to season 2 of any anime and there's a guy in the marsh, oh, who can it be? Yeah, well, we all know who it is, man. We all know who it is. And there is the sticker or the decal placement graph. There should be a paint manual here. It is here. There's the paints that they've used or they recommend that you use. And more bio and the MS tracks in PD, revealed intentions and so on. Galio and stuff and things. So there we are. Really, really interesting. It's quite a nice manual. More of the same from Master Grade. Really, really like it. And I really don't like the fact that the label's blue. Answer in the comments below if you prefer the red logo or the blue logo. Anyway, there we are, guys. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to breach 1,000 subscribers this week. That would be absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate you for being here and sharing this with me, and I'll be snap building this from today. Today, on date of recording, is Monday. I can't remember the day of August. April. Oh my God. Am I still ill? Am I having a stroke? Let's put my left arm up. No, I'm good. I don't know what day it is. What day is it? Oh, anyway, I'm going to be doing, this is going out today, Monday, and I'll be stream building this, or starting the stream build today on Twitch. I put out a reel on Instagram, I think, just a little cheeky thing, and we're going to be checking this out on Twitch. So thank you so much, as always. I'm going to link another video at the end. Please check it out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This is crazy. It feels ages since I sat here and had a talk to you. So thanks, guys. I really, really appreciate you all, as always, and I'll see you in the next one.
'Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card